What's up, you guys? It's your girl BREEZYWAY. Now I'm back with another video. You already know what I do. I make them bangers come on top, the back, the back, the back, the back, to the back. Let's let this thing back. Okay, guys. So today I will be telling you a story time how I got kicked off the high school girls basketball team, and it's only my freshman year. Come on, y'all ready for this? Make sure y'all grab y'all popcorn. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to share, you can do that too. If you do, make sure you tag me. If you want to upload Instagram videos, I will give you a like. I will follow you on my Instagram down in the description down below. Stay tuned to the video. Okay, y'all. So it all started mainly when when basketball season first started, but it was during conditioning. And I do have in my presence Jefferson. Say hi, Jefferson.
Hi.
Yeah, okay. When did basketball season start? Like around... Okay, so conditioning was in November. So from the get-go, you know, I was having fun during conditioning. We was running up the hills. We was running up the steps. We was mainly running half the time when we hit the weight room. So I was doing that every day after school, getting ready for the basketball season. So in the middle of that time, everyone was acting cool. Everything was cool. And then I had got my ankle sprain. As soon as I got my ankle sprain, now everyone feels so sentimental for me. Like, oh my God, what happened to your leg? Did you break it? What happened to your ankle? Oh my God, oh my gosh. I'm just like, first of all, it's my ankle, not my leg. It's because you see it wrapped up does not mean it's my leg. And I was so hurt that my ankle got messed up. I thought I was on crutches for a month. Whole time it was a week. I was being so sarcastic the whole entire time. I thought my whole basketball career was over. Like, you would have thought I was about to cry and die at the same time. All right, Jefferson. I was like, oh my gosh, I'll never play. They're not going to start me. Oh my God. So, yeah. All right, so boom. Basketball season came up. Tryouts came up. I came only 30 minutes because I was late for the whole 2 hours of tryouts. So, you know what that happens to be irresponsible? Get bumped down to JV. So, while I'm on JV, you know, we got our coach coming in. And down the road, that coach gets bumped off. He's not our coach anymore, so I'm just like, man, I'm ready to quit this team, man. We got players quitting. We got the JV coach quitting. Like, man, I forget this team. Mind you, the basketball games didn't even come up yet. We didn't even play a game yet. It was all like, man, forget this team. So I had quit for like 3 days, but I didn't like say I was going to quit. My mom had just called and was just like, this is outrageous. I don't want my daughter playing on this team if no one's going to stay on this team. So that happened. So then when we had 4 assistants and one of them stepped down to be a JV coach. So now he's our JV coach. Everything goes smoothly. So during that time in which we're playing basketball and everything, most of the players were like not on my level, for real. They weren't as calm and nonchalant as everything. Like, if you said one thing to them, most of them turn into an argument or an attitude. If you do something wrong, you're going to get your head blown off either by a coach or something, because they would cuss you out. And they thought that was normal. Me, I'm used to sportsmanship and all that. I'm just like, I know I'm supposed to toughen up and everything, so I didn't say anything. I was like, you know, this is all part of the process. But then as days and months go by, I'm just like, I'm not feeling this. This is not me. So one day, I made a mistake and didn't turn in my grades to the coach. And everybody's gonna be like, Samantha, turn in your grades. I don't want to run because of you. Turn in your grades. Hurry up. And it's on my second phone. Mind you, I have 2 phones now. One for the plug, one for the loud, shawty.
I got 2 phones.
I was just like, okay, hurry up. So sorry, I had, you know, drank some a little parched. But one of the JV players was like, oh, she had texted my phone and was like, turning your grades. I was like, I don't have the app on my phone, and can you turn them in for me? And she was just like, it's your responsibility to turn it in. I'm not turning it in for you. You should have never deleted the app. this, that, and the third. I'm just like, first of all, I have 2 phones, and it's on my backup phone. And can you just do me this one solid and get out my face so I don't have to be associated with you? And then she runs to the coach. We're going to call her, okay, so we're going to call her Force. Okay, guys, I am so sorry for the delay, but we want to keep the energy going. Since my music, want to keep the energy going. Okay, so this person name is Force, right? So Force goes to the coach and says, oh, coach, Samir deleted the app. She doesn't have the app on her phone, and she told me to get off her phone. Because I did. I texted her, and I was like, okay, you can get off my phone now with all the disrespect. She was cussing me out on the text message. I was like, you can get off my phone, because I'm not ready to start sitting here cussing you out, because I have the time to be doing it. So, fast forward on, everybody on JV assumed that I deleted the app. And 2 weeks later, I had finally decided to say, for everyone who thought or assumed I deleted the app, I did not. I have two phones. One is a backup, and it has the app on that phone, and I did not have it that day. So, Force thought I was personally talking to her and thought I was throwing shots. So she confronts me and was like, girl, shut up. That was all the way resolved a few weeks ago. Like, no, it wasn't, because it wasn't on my behalf. I was not talking to you. I was talking to the players and the coach. Mind you, this girl got her finger freaking broke a long time ago, so she can't play in the season. So I don't know why she's trying to confront me like she's going to take a consequence. She doesn't even have to be at practice. I don't even know why she chose to come half the time. So me and Force just keep going back and forth, and then the coach confronts me and just like, stop with the disrespect. We don't tolerate it. We're not going to do that. We're just going to push forward with positivity. And then some of my former players, they called me and was like, oh, why coach say it's all your fault? No. You wasn't even the one who was getting disrespectful. No. You know, just going on because they was on my side that I didn't do anything. So, me and Force started talking. Force had hit my phone saying, oh, if you have a problem, please address it. I was like, okay, because first of all, you should have never been coming out to Atlanta getting disrespectful. She was like, Force said I was trying to be nice. I replied and was like, no, you wasn't. You was telling me shut the F up, stay in your lane, this, that, and the third. The problem was already resolved when I wasn't even talking to her. So I was like, okay. And then and plus I was like, I'm not the one who be taking disrespect. You're not ready to be talking to me like that. You can do that to everybody else, but not me. So she was like, I don't know who you think you is. I'm just like, I'm not the one to be doing all that. And all the talking smack can really go out the window because I'm not for all that. And she was just like, well, you be talking mess about people too. And I had said, no, I did not. I got the proof from my friend, we're going to call her Puma. My friend Puma called me and was just like, you never said this. You never was disrespectful. You never talked mess about nobody on the team. And then Force was just like, I know she was. Like, why? And then she told me, why should you care about what I say? Everybody talk about you regardless. And I was just like, okay, that's why I'm done with this team and don't really care anymore. Because that was a really toxic team. Like, when I said everybody was cussing each other out, everybody was cussing each other out. Behind closed doors or open closed door. Meaning, if the coach seen it or not, stuff was still being said and no one did nothing about it. So, Force kept making me mad a lot, going back and forth with me. So, I was like, Force, you know, we could take this in the bathroom.
You better keep your motherfucking hands on my face.
5 days.
Don't touch me no more. You do it again, I'm gonna rock your world in this motherfucker.
So rock it.
Don't do that. Keep playing with me.
You don't like them apples, do you?
I'm gonna give you what you want. Just let me come to the bathroom one last time. Gun compart. If y'all see Coming Hurt, y'all see that. I'm gonna show it in the next clip.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This how you gonna do me? Huh? You gonna rob me in the guest bathroom? Okay. Okay. I'ma give you what you want. I'ma give you what you want. Just let me wipe my ass one last time. Gun compartment.
Yeah, so I was like, Forrest, we could really take it in the bathroom because you're really ticking me off. You do a lot of talking but never put your hands up, and I'm not that type of person. Like, if you really sit up here talking disrespectful and feel some type of way, we can handle this, you know? So that's how I felt at the time. So, mind you, this was all on Friday. Come Monday morning, I'm in my class doing my work, and out of nowhere, the assistant principal comes in my classroom like, oh, Samir Wilson here? Just like, whoa there, buddy. He was like, oh, come to my office. I'm just like,
Oh my God. Oh shit.
it's probably adding up from last night. So it did. And he was like, I heard you and Forrest had got into an altercation, and if this goes on any further, you will be suspended and won't be able to be on the team, this, that, and the third. I was just like, okay. At the time, I didn't know who he was. I thought he was just a counselor pulling me up. So I was just like, I don't care what nobody say. I'm going to bang her in the mouth because I want to. And she was talking mess.
Period poo. On a period.
Do you know who I am? I was like, no, sir. I have no idea who you are. He was like, I'm the assistant principal. So I'm sitting here like, whoa there, buddy. Oh my God. It's like, in my head, I'm going nuts, but I was like, oh. He was like, you probably shouldn't be saying that to me. And I was just like, okay. So the assistant principal brought Forrest into the office, and he was basically telling us the consequences of if it went any further, if we kept talking about it and was going to do something about it, or if we was just going to fight. And he made us shake hands, and Jefferson, shake my hand real quick. This is exactly how I looked. You gotta come in the camera. Alright, so Jefferson's gonna sit right here. Come in the camera. Okay, Jefferson's gonna sit in the camera. He's gonna pretend like he's Forrest, and I'm just gonna be me. So assistant was like, okay. So the coach was like, shake hands, your teammates, shake hands. I was like this. Come on. That's literally how I look. And then the assistant principal was just like, I don't like how that look. Shake your hand against me. I was just like, that's literally how I look. And then the assistant principal kept asking me questions, and I was just quiet. So he's just all like, Samir, I don't like how you're so quiet and not willing to talk. So I was like, yes sir, no sir, you know, trying to talk because he was catching the attitude with me because I didn't want to talk. I didn't really want to be in that room. I just really want to fight it out. Stop that, you know. So I was just like, bro, I don't even care, bro. This, that, and the third. So mind you, before this altercation had came up, when they was all being disrespectful, talking back to each other, I wasn't feeling it. So as a kid who didn't have the tolerance and didn't feel like being, you know, talked to any kind of way, I stopped going to practice. I started skipping practice half the time. So I was like, I'm not going. I was like, I ain't going. So the whole time, I'm sitting up here thinking I'm suspended off the team because I was ready to fight this girl. I was suspended off the team because I had 12 missed practices. And I'm like, I didn't know I missed that many practices. I'm just like, dang, yo. So it was like, Samaya is being suspended off the basketball team because she missed the lateness and she threatened one of your former players. So I was like, and my father is sitting there, and I didn't even tell him this, so y'all know what happened to me. Huh. Cali days. Know what happened to me when I got home.
Make your mind up. Uh-oh.
I hope you guys like my story time. That was it. Yeah, that's my story time of how I got suspended off the basketball team. I hope y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and keep noticing.